Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Look, man, this whole thing about Deontay Wilder and Andy Ruiz, I don't know what you think, but let me tell you, it should not be a 50-50 split. What are we talking about here? Stop now. Let's stop taking it to the stupid. Hold your horses. Andy Ruiz has done nothing to earn a 50-50 split. Hell, that 70-30 that's floating around here as a rumor to be what Deontay Wilder's offering him. He's lucky he's not being offered 80-20. Let's just put it in perspective. Now, don't come telling me, well, Andy Ruiz, he has the whole country of Mexico behind him. How's he have Mexico behind him? Where? How? Mexico behind Andy Ruiz? Knock it off. Mexico's behind Canelo Alvarez and a lot of other Spanish-speaking countries and even the United States. And I would say all 7 damn continents behind Canelo Alvarez and starting to get behind Gervonta Davis. But don't come out here talking about Andy Ruiz brings a whole country with him. No, he does not. All right? So bottom line, I don't know what's going on with Andy Ruiz's father. I don't know what the story is about construction. The father having a construction company and, basically using Andy Ruiz to get the money to continue to keep the company afloat or to grow or expand the company. I don't know nothing about that. And I heard somebody say Deontay Wilder doesn't know what he's talking about. Now, to that, I got to say, hold your horses. Don't take it to the stupid. Deontay Wilder is on PBC. Andy Ruiz is on PBC. These guys are cordial towards each other. When Andy Ruiz beat Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder was probably his biggest cheerleader. Because it hit home with Deontay Wilder when Andy Ruiz said, "Mama, we don't have to struggle no more." Because he made millions. And he knew with the rematch, he was going to make, if not the same, he was going to make more. So Andy Ruiz over those 2 fights made maybe $13 to $20 million, is from what I understand. And I'm giving you conservative estimates because I've seen all kind of numbers. Bottom line is, Andy Ruiz changed his life. As a result of changing his life, he has developed some, spending habits, depreciating assets. Don't know much more than that. But what I do know is Deontay Wilder is absolutely right. And he should slam Andy Ruiz. And the rant should be brutal about Andy Ruiz allowing his father to come out here and say that basically Deontay Wilder is wrong and he's a liar and he's basically trying to suck out their eyeballs and a 70-30 split. And the negotiations that should be ongoing because Andy Ruiz deserves 50-50. Let me tell y'all something, man. Wilder giving Ruiz 30% is luck, is fortunate. I mean, talk about the sun shining on a dog's butt every now and then. Let's just look at okay, we're talking about Andy Ruiz. Now, don't get me wrong. I've always liked Andy Ruiz as a fighter. I'm not saying Andy Ruiz can't fight. What I'm saying is the man can't think logically when it comes to money because ever since he got hit with those 2 bags from Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz has been taking it to the stupid as far as how he views himself and he views himself and his market value. He fought AJ. We get it. Boom, you check the box, champ. Andy Ruiz went out here and became the unified champion at the heavyweight division. We get it. Amazing. First, he's American but Mexican. We'll go ahead and give, he grew up right on the damn border. So, I'm going to call him a Mexican, right? Not Mexican-American, Mexican. So, first Mexican heavyweight champion. Chris Arreola was chasing that, just couldn't nick it. He was almost there, but ran into some serious artillery across from him with that damn Klitschko. And Bermain Stavern, when he was, in shape and taking boxing seriously, just had them quick hands and had some power. And Arreola just couldn't cut it. Ruiz picks it up. We get it, man. But then he lost his damn mind. G-Wagons, this, that, mansions, this, that, partying, this, that, women, all kind of craziness. Carne asada, pollo asada. Fool got in the ring with AJ, heavier than he was the first fight. Big ass dumpling. Joshua went out there, man, outboxed him. Joshua outboxed him. Since then, what has he done? Fought Areola. Areola almost tranquilized him. Matter of fact, he did tranquilize him several times in that fight. But Ruiz came back and, he fought hard and very basic 1-2 hook. 1-2 hook. That's all he threw. I think Andy Ruiz should have stayed with Manny Robles. I've always said that. I'm going to keep saying that. I want to be the heavyweight Mexican Canelo. I want abs too, like Canelo. Yeah. Nah, champ. You'll never be Canelo. You should have stayed with Manny Robles. He's the one that got you there. You didn't like the fact that he was putting his foot in your little dumpling butt because he wanted you to take it serious and hold on to them titles as long as you could, because you know what? Andy Ruiz had the potential to do it. But the money made him stupid. Then he goes on and fights Luis Ortiz. I didn't see that coming. I was like, wow, they're fighting? Hey, he was hitting Andy Ruiz throws a shot where he lands like here on the temple, sometimes a little bit on the back of the head. He throws that shot. Some of those shots he throws are illegal, but he gets them off. Chopping shots come from up top. Luis Ortiz was going down faster than a plate of Alabama barbecue. I said, damn, the Cuban, no punch resistance. It's gone. We saw when he fought Charles Martin. Luis Ortiz kept falling down. But anyway, fight continued. Ortiz was having some moments. Boy, if that fight would have went 2 more rounds, Luis Ortiz would have stopped Andy Ruiz. But what I'm getting at is, outside of the AJ win, Andy Ruiz has looked less than stellar. Okay? That fight he was in before that first AJ fight, that tall European fighter he fought, Andy Ruiz looked invincible. I was like, whoa. But that being said, it's over. So then Wilder goes, hey, look, man, Wilder's right. He knocks people out. People want to see him. It's very simple, man. You know what I'm saying? That's like, it's like humor. You got that clean Mark Curry type of humor. Then you got the shock and awe Andrew Dice Clay type humor. Eddie Murphy Raw type humor. You know what I'm saying? That's what people want to hear and see. Nobody want the clean stuff. When it comes to humor, they want the shock and awe. They're like, oh, what's he going to say next? With boxing, they're like, who's he going to knock out again? Deontay Wilder. No matter when he gets in that ring, we all sitting there just watching. Just waiting. So yeah, Wilder came back after the Fury fights. We all have an opinion about those 3 fights. But long story short, he represented himself well. And we have opinion about those fights. I'll leave it as that. He comes back and fights his sparring partner, Helenius. Let me tell you something. People out here thinking, oh, that was set up, man. Helenius was paid to take a dive. No, he wasn't. You ain't see that first counter he threw? Helenius threw and hit Wilder and had Wilder frowning his face like, hey, man, that shit wasn't part of the plan. He clipped Wilder. But just like Brazil clipped Wilder early in the fight, few moments later, bing, 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 it's over. So y'all gotta stop this, man. Deontay Wilder, the 30% he's offered Andy Ruiz, to me, Christmas come early, especially with the holidays coming up. Andy Ruiz hasn't fought in a while, and I do think Andy Ruiz is gonna get shelved, like Wilder's saying. I think so. If he doesn't take this fight, he's in bad shape. Where are you gonna go to make $5 million, $6, $7 million? Where are you gonna go to get that kind of money? Because there's nobody else bringing that kind of money to the table outside of Wilder, Usyk, AJ, and Fury. There's no one Andy Ruiz can fight. He'd be back to making $1 million paydays. And you better believe before they made that offer, they look at how much money Andy Ruiz made for Luis Ortiz. They know Andy Ruiz been making just, cresting around, his paydays have been cresting right around $1 million. They know that. That's why they make sure to bubble it up to give him what they consider good money compared to the paydays Andy Ruiz has been making. Now, what I'm telling you, man, listen, it's not an opinion. What I'm telling you is a fact right now. All right? So it is what it is. But I don't know, man. I do think the fight can end like Deontay Wilder said in the blink of an eye. It's a fact that Deontay Wilder had that damn WBC belt for 5 years. He defended it 10 times, and it is what it is. But I tell you what, this fight is starting to become very interesting because Ruiz hasn't really said much. It's his dad talking, calling Wilder a liar, Malik Scott a liar. His dad is out here, man. You know, and that's where the father should shut up. Let Andrew Ruiz handle business. But I'll tell you what, Wilder's out here now, man, and calling Andrew Ruiz a short fighter. Andrew Ruiz is like 6'3". Man ain't shorter than Wilder. He's not short. Short, fat, small arms. The small arms make him look fast, which is BS. Andrew Ruiz does have fast hands. Looks like a T-Rex. Talking about Andrew Ruiz doesn't put anyone on the edge of their seats. He doesn't get anybody excited. I don't know if I agree with that, but I would say Deontay Wilder has more people on the edge of their seats. And I do believe people are going to be watching this fight. Most people are watching this fight to see Deontay Wilder knock him out. Real boxing fans watching this fight to see what happens if Wilder can't knock him out. And if Ruiz, the little short, fat Mexican, right? With the short arms. Because his arms are so short, Wilder said that's why he looks so fast. T-Rex arms, right? We're going to see if that guy, if he can take them shots and don't get hit by those shots, and he closes the distance the way he does, what's going to happen when he gets in close to Wilder and he starts letting shots go? What's going to happen? Because we saw when Ruiz touches any of those big guys with them blows, the little, what do you say? Little short fat guy, little fat Mexican, short arms, T-Rex arms, right? That's how Wilder want to describe him. Let me tell you something. That little short fat Mexican with the short arms, he can fight. He has heavy hands. And if he hits Wilder, just like if Wilder hits him, but if he hits Wilder with one of those shots, it's over, man. It's over if he hits Wilder with one of them shots. In addition to that, we know Wilder has, like right around here somewhere, like this temple and right here behind the ear. If Wilder gets hit there, man, his body he just loses control of his body. And I just think it's a high risk fight, man. But I do think Wilder, looking from what I'm seeing with him and Malik Scott in the videos, I mean Wilder looks good, but and we know Ruiz has a chin, but hey, he can be hurt. He can go down. Luis Ortiz hurt him. Chris Arreola hurt him. If Wilder hits him, which he's going to hit him because Ruiz, he has defense, but it's not the best, he's going to hit him. 80-something inch reach, 6'7". His leg, the wing, his wingspan of his arm, the wingspan of his damn legs, man. There's a lot of leverage coming off of the Wilder shots. That being said, let's see what happens, man. Shouldn't be that difficult. See if they can get the names on the contract, get the fight over the line. And let's see if they can get the Rumble going on, because I do think Andrew Ruiz's father may have the best interest for him, but if he really truly had the best interest, he would say, you know what, Andy, he shouldn't even have came out publicly and started talking. He said, Andy, this is what we're at. Roll the dice, see what happens. If they come back with a counter offer or two, we take it. Because outside of this, what's really out there? What's the chances of getting a Usyk fight, an AJ fight, a Fury fight? He's not going to get it. Hell, he had an opportunity to fight Tyson Fury. Turned it down. I mean, you turn down a Fury fight? That's frowned upon. You turn down a Wilder fight now? Two opportunities to fight the biggest names in the heavyweight division? He will get shelved, because that's a huge foul. A huge foul. It's just like you in position to get possibly a promotion, and they say, hey, we got two of y'all we're looking at, right? Both of y'all are promotable. You guys are getting the job done, but we need somebody over the next couple months to lead the effort and champion this new whatever. We need y'all to be the subject matter expert on it, get spun up, deliver a few briefings. And you're like, nah, I'll pass on it. They're like, what? This is a great opportunity, man. A lot of visibility. You become the SME on this. You be the person leading this. And, hey, it's the kind of stuff you need in your evaluations that can help to discern you between your competition. I'll pass. I pass. Okay. Hey, we know you didn't take that opportunity to go out there, man, and better yourself. Here's another one. We need somebody here to come out, and we got these teams who are going to be coming in, and we need someone to host them, do an icebreaker, and we need you to kind of sit there, man, and put everything together and make sure when they get here, they have their lodging, they have everything. We plan the next 3-4 days and make sure that it's eventful to tell them about our mission, what we do here, and then kind of plan something like a little. At the end of their tour here in 3-4 days, we can have a little get together and kind of a little bit of celebration. And then you decide, you know what, man, I think I'm passing that too. After that, you're in the water. They'll never come to you again to try to help you put yourself in a better position. And that's exactly what Andy Ruiz is doing to himself. And I'm telling y'all from experience, man. It's not boxing related. I just gave y'all 2 real world scenarios, stuff that I've seen happen. And I didn't take every opportunity presented to me, but I didn't pass up on 2. I always made sure that, I got what was the best one for me, or I communicated, hey, I think this will work, or this is what I'm looking at. But sometimes, you just got to shut up when you're hungry. You can't be choosy about what somebody offering you. When you're thirsty, you can't be choosy. That being said, y'all keep cool. Shout out to the veterans. I like Andy Ruiz. I get it. You get what you can negotiate, but at this point in time, my man, knock it off with the 70, the 60, 40, 50, 50. 70, 30 is what it is. Wilder take that 70, 30 and give it to somebody else and be in the breeze. Simple. He ain't learned from Gerald Miller. He ain't learning from Dillian White. He ain't learning from these fighters that's turning down these purses to go out there and fight for nothing. Man, he better wake up. Anyway, in the breeze.